Star Yard acknowledging civilian vessel. Our sales department is open. Please dock if you want to do business.
Okay. Hello. Let me just get my ledger. All right, just let me get this all down.
open for business 24/7. You're clear to dock.
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
This is the heart of
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories.
No other ship can hold it. You should be honored to step foot. It's not even close.
Ah, it's nice to see someone not in uniform. They can be so touchy, you know. Always eager to point out the slightest problem. Oh, please tell me you aren't secretly some high-ranking general, are you? Oh, I was. Most of us at Deimos served in the UC Navy in one capacity or another. I'm mustered out as a chief warrant officer. Pretty good for a non-com, eh? But there is a lot of top brass around here, so you have to always be at your best. What a relief. I assume you're here for a ship. Either that, or you are really, really lost. Mr. Henderson handles sales, but if you want to know anything about our ships, I'm your gal. The UC Navy. I repaired just about every class of vessel there is. I even repaired Henderson's longsword once or twice. I swear that man has a guardian angel with him full time. Or 3. Deimos hired me because I know every rivet and microchip on these ships. So if Henderson gets stumped on something, it's showtime. I mean, they're very good, obviously. But these days, everyone's using the same core tech, right? Oh, shit. Do you know you can be lectured on being too honest? Right. What makes Deimos special, though, is the package. We've been building ships forever, and the way we put it all together, well, it's really good. In a, I'm gonna murder my enemies sort of way. Hmm? Oh, yeah? Well, I take that as a compliment. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It can be pretty hard working with these no-nonsense military types. Oops. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say things like that, at least not so loudly. I've already been written up twice this week. I can only take so many lectures. Man, I could really use a drink. Well, we don't have much of it at all. We have to keep up appearances. What I could really use is Jake's Stout, from Jake's Bar in New Atlantis, of course. Or The Well, to be more specific. I used to love that place when I lived there. I mean, Jake isn't friendly, but he could make a pretty good drink. Say, you're the traveling type, right? Would you mind grabbing me one of Jake's Stouts? Awesome! Thank you so much. I eagerly await your return. Oh, Yeah.
That feeling of
Bye.
sitting in the cockpit.
If you have any questions, I love. If you ever need more information, just let me know.
If you want to survive out, enjoy your stay.
These are hallowed halls.
As long as UC Navy maintains the
Are you sure you're in the right place?
I don't want any asterisks. I want assurances. All due respect, the boss is boss dog. Hot, but a good soldier.
I have to say it.
Generations of UC pilots were armed here.
Best damned ships in the galaxy.
What I'd give to have a demos of my own.
CIC expects these ships in 21 days. Can you guarantee me that, Henderson?
As long as UC Navy maintains the operational schedule, yes, sir.
I don't want any caveats or asterisks.
The next Kraken off the Rhine goes to my base.
Sorry, a civilian can afford a Deimos? Unlikely.
You have yourself a deal.
We never have any trouble here. Who would dare?
Deimos is truly something.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. They're a
No
true
other
piece
ship
of
can hold a
history.
candle to a Deimos.
What
It's
do
not
we have
close.
here? A civilian in my star yard. Deimos prides itself on being the UC's first and last line of defense in space. But we're more than happy to protect and arm bold entrepreneurs that do their business among the stars. History was forged in our star yard, time and time again. So, let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you. Excellent. Let's get you set up. When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
You should be honored to step foot in here.
That feeling of sitting in the cockpit of a longsword? There's nothing.
Welcome to Deimos.
CIC expects these ships for 21 days. Can you guarantee me that, Emerson?
As long as
These are hallowed halls.
I don't. Got any caveats or asterisks here? I want want assurances.
With all due respect, if your boss's boss tells me to reorder the cube, we'll hop to. soldier.
Are you sure you're in the right place? You have yourself a deal, Lance.
Generations of UC pilots were armed here.
If you want to survive out there, you've come to the right place.
Best damn ships. The next cracking off the line goes to my base.
Enjoy your stay.
I have to say it, no funny business.
Can you guarantee me that, Henderson?
As long as you maintain the operation schedule. Yes, sir.
I don't want any caveats or asterisks here. I want assurances.
Don't you
What I'd give to have a Deimos of my own.
Can't argue with that. You have yourself a deal. These ships are marvels. Almost too good for civilians. Sorry, I'm expecting a call from the General. A civilian can afford a Deimos? Unlikely. I wish Deimos was exclusively a military
Deimos ships
contractor.
are responsible for countless victories. They're a true piece of history.
anything to report?
Nothing, sir. Only thing unusual is the civilian. But he isn't doing anything inappropriate.
Carry on.
No other ship can hold a candle. You should be honored to step foot in here.
That feeling of sitting in the cockpit of a long sword? There's no... These are hallowed halls.
CEO wants to know, can Deimos ramp up production? It's heating up out there.
Yes, sir. We're operating.
Are you
with the
sure
policy
you're in the
of
right
easy
place?
take on.
Generations of UC pilots were armed here.
The supply chain for components will be the limiting factor.
That sounds like a...
We never have any trouble here. Who would dare?
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
You are now under United Colonies jurisdiction.
Acknowledged. What can the Trade Authority do for you? Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape. hope I'm not bothering you.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
Don't worry. We're gonna make... Trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved. Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity. Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications. That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look, see yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot. I know it might feel shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's gonna help us all. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but Sidonia's actually very pleasant once you get used to it.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Another long day.
I've warmed up to Mars since I came here.
Mast would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over 275 years of living on Mars. The United Colonies are proud to support the citizens of Sidonia.
I'm a bit busy at them. Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
I could never leave these people behind. Their continued success is my life's work.
Okay, if no one else is gonna say it, I will. I'm ready to get out of here and go to the Spear.
One sec. Okay. Yes, here?
I'm just saying I'm done. Going to the Spear. Anyone else coming with?
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't wait. Call the lot. It's time we've had any major issues.
Don't worry, trust me. This is the best shot we've... And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Almost break time.
You're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? What happened to the old one? You know what? Never mind. They told me you were a strong candidate for this job. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how well you do. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Not, very enthusiastic. Noted. Well, I need something done, and I don't want to go looking for someone to fire you just yet. So, I have a shipment I'm waiting for. Don't know where it is. Last time this happened, my assistant went to speak to the governor. I'm sure he'll help you to get it sorted out. Now, kindly, off with you. You're done?
This is a courtesy reminder that despite the low gravity on Mars, a fall into Sidonia's lower level is still likely to result in injury or death. Please exercise caution.
I'd love to chat more, but I'm expecting a message any minute from the Trade Authority. You know how it is with these big businesses, am I right? Hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me. Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not? So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
days without help. Haven't seen your ship in this sector before. Must be a route, whatever. As long as we've got extra ship bots to help with repairs, you're free to come aboard. Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Hard to keep Sidonia free.
I'm just proud to serve first.
Got something on your mind, love?
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little, problem. Did you, take care of my little problem? I'm already giving you what you want, per our agreement. Tell you what, here's a little extra to keep you happy. But you should know, if I hear any rumors about this, I'll know exactly who to hold accountable. Don't get greedy. I'm willing to resolve this amicably. I suggest you do the same. Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again. I don't appreciate what you tried to pull on me. You'll be wise to never try it again.
Citizens are advised to take caution near the military outpost on the city's outskirts due to frequent live-fire exercises. It is also advised to use only...
Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Cydonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help. Cydonia is not much of a tourist destination, unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth. But if you're not here for work, and you're looking to kill some time, I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful scenery. Assuming you like shades of red. If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any. Goodbye.
I'm here to help if you need anything. Hello, do you have business with Governor Hurst? Well, points for honesty, I suppose. If you change your mind and need to speak with him, I'll tell you that his schedule is wide open at the moment. It'd be a good time to see him. You're very welcome.
Some ought to remove those dreadful little cartoon pictures on the walls around town. They clash with the, metal wall aesthetic. My shipment. Do you have it yet? Oh, I'm sure it is. Anyway, can you get to my messages? They're always such a pain to manage. But with you answering them for me, it'll be easy. Oh, use my password, and try to make my replies sound like me. So people think it's me, even though it's not. Oh. You're done?
In order to avoid injury... Please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper level.
Mining must
to the
be a
Estonia
fun job,
Department of
or else why
Transport.
would we keep getting so many applicants? Yeah.
I wonder what's taking Hank so long. I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted. And he